This Bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror.
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
Well, folks, I suppose it was inevitable with the success of movies like The Avengers that take our superhero favorites and put them all together for the greater good. Inevitably, we would take perhaps the two most iconic figures, at least from DC Comics, Batman and Superman, and throw them into the same movie, battling each other. That was the big question I had, though. Why battle each other? Aren't they forces for good against the greater evil? Well, in this case, it's shades of gray that mark this movie. Even though this movie is very, very dark, this is a big improvement from Zack Snyder's last outing as director with The Man of Steel, starring Henry Cavill, who is back here as Superman, also known as Clark Kent, but this time opposite Ben Affleck as the new Batman, also known as
Mr. Wayne, Clark Kent, Daily Planet.
What's your position on the Bat vigilante in Gotham?
I think the addition of Batman here has made this palatable and really sparked some creative energy for our director Zack Snyder and the screenwriters Chris Terrio and David S. Goyer, who was responsible for the Dark Knight trilogy of Christopher Nolan. Now, let me tell you, this movie is no Dark Knight. It doesn't have that kind of style or that kind of gravitas. But I found it to be great fun and a great big giant production. How they bring Superman and Batman together to battle each other is quite interesting and rather complex. There are reasons why Bruce Wayne is pissed off at Superman and what happened in Metropolis when the aliens attacked 2 years earlier. Superman, in his view, is not the hero everybody's made him out to be. You know, with that kind of power comes responsibility, and Bruce Wayne is the one carrying the burden here, which is seething, this anger beneath him seething, and you know he's going to go at him, and you know they're going to have a great battle. Isn't that why you're going to show up at this movie? It's in the title, folks. Batman v Superman.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Well, there's more to their battles, too, because guess who else shows up in this movie?
She with you?
Wonder Woman. Yes, we finally get a peek at Wonder Woman, also known as Diana Prince. She's fun in the film's ultimate battle sequence, helping out our heroes, our villains, depending on how you look at it.
Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it.
Clearly, the main villain here is Lex Luthor, played by Jesse Eisenberg, like sort of a Mark Zuckerberg gone ballistically crazy. He's a lot of fun to watch with all of his tics and manic mannerisms and everything. You're not sure whose side he's on as he's manipulating everything that goes along. A lot of familiar faces come along the way with fine actors. Amy Adams is back as Lois Lane here. Diane Lane reprises her role of Martha Kent, Superman's mother. You have Jeremy Irons joining the cast as the faithful Alfred to Bruce Wayne here. I had a really good time with Batman versus Superman. I wasn't sure because I really did not have a good time with Man of Steel. Zack Snyder, you're back on my good list here. You've done well. This movie is a real fan's delight. You're going to go see it anyway, but I say go.